Shib Army, thank you once again for dropping back on my channel as I got the big boys in the house with all the latest news on Shibarium and the Bone token. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Strap up and sit back and enjoy. Shib Army, give us the latest news on Shibarium. The floor is yours.
So Shibarium is doing really well right now, very steady in terms of performance, and very constant about the transaction count, having around 2 to 3 million transactions a day in the past 2 weeks, at least. We have a record of 7.8 million transactions a day during the most active moment of the SRC20 meeting, which now is a little more calm, but still ongoing. In terms of performance, the network utilization has been steady, around 15% of the performance, having some moments where the network utilization went up to 85%, which is it seems to be a lot, but the network is designed to be automatically escalated in need. So yeah, this is just an indicator. So the performance can be escalated as needed, and of course, thanks to the amazing work done by the Shiv dev team. Also, one of the hot topics of the moment is the addition of the App Scout on Shibarium Scan, which is a list of dApps on Shibarium, where the community of developers can list their dApps and tools and projects on Shibarium and for Shibarium. For example, DEXs, the decentralized trading platforms, NFT collections, NFT marketplaces, and other tools. And of course, the Shibarium bridge is also listed there. About the Shibarium validators and delegators, we currently we have 12 validators. 2 more should be added soon, which will be Manny Pacquiao, one of the partnerships, and the newest partnership, K9 Finance. So about the total value lock on Shibarium validators, we have almost 23 million bone delegated. And also about the total value locked on Shibarium, I will just say one thing. It's expected to witness an amazing boost with the upcoming ShibaSwap features and the great partnerships. For example, one that is on the horizon is K9, which is also one of the incoming validators. So speaking of K9, I will touch one specific aspect in this space, and that's a question about the pre-sale. It's worth mentioning that if you are a leash holder, a shark or whale role on our or an OG in our Discord, you had the opportunity to buy in. So if you are not part of Discord, please join so you don't miss out on another upcoming opportunities. K9 will have a significant space on February 6th, on the 6th of February, providing you with the chance to ask them anything. So they will have an MAA. So for additional questions, feel free to join the K9 Telegram. And there's another topic I want to touch, which are the burns. And thank you, Digar, for giving us the great information about the burns. So I will just give a little more detail on the process of what we know, of course. There's some misinformation about the Shibarium burns, and some people think that the conversion of bone to Shib will be done all at once, which is not the case. The burn mechanism will be constituted by several steps. The accumulation of bone to be burned as Shib is the first step. The second step is the bridging of this bone to be converted later to SHIB. The third step, after the bone arrives the Ethereum network, it will be converted to SHIB only on strategic moments to not affect the chart of bone in a negative way. So it is converted little by little, not all at once, just on moments when the volume is high enough. And then, yes, the last step, the SHIB will be sent to the burn wallet. This is in fact a masterpiece. It's a clever way for the dev team to allow burns and not affect bone negatively. Also, about the burns, the dev team is, like Tigar already mentioned, the dev team is already working on the automation of the process as we speak. And the testing is being done on the PuppyNet testnet. So it's just a matter of time until this is implemented on the mainnet. So for those asking when, it's very soon. And that's all I got for now, but I will be here and I will be available if anyone has any questions. So that's it. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Maximus, for a great review of the Shibarium and all the progress which has been happening all around us. Now I will touch a little bit on the SHIB the Metaverse. It's also another very exciting part. It's probably the one which is most dear to me, because I'm really Metaverse buff. I got myself an Meta Quest recently and already trying to enjoy the virtual reality, so I can imagine or can't imagine what it's going to really look like and what the features of it are going to be. So, SHIB the Metaverse team has been working really hard and still are on the first build of the alpha version of the Metaverse, boasting incredible graphics and functionality, and preparing to start testing with SHIB community. Now, the latest updates have been summarized nicely in the New Year issue of the SHIB magazine. Since the last update, the Metaverse team has made significant strides in advancing development of the project, particularly in aspects which are not immediately visible but are crucial for something this huge. The majority of these projects is underpinned by complex systems, including blueprinting, servers, and infrastructure that require meticulous attention. In recent months, the team has focused on several key areas to prepare for the alpha release. These include the chat and voice messaging service, the avatar builder, the plot builder, and the Metaverse's own AI systems. They've started exploring artificial intelligence for integration into future updates and to ensure a strong foundation for the live version. This includes not just the tools for NPCs, but also for the design-related aspects, such as text to 3D for the use in marketplaces and plot builder design tools. Engine upgrades have also been made during the development process. At the moment, the Metaverse team is hard at work on the first build of the alpha version and is preparing to start testing with the community, intending to give the priority to holders of lands, leash, and Shiboshis. Another current focus is the development and implementation of stories and quests to regularly enrich the Metaverse experience. This is to ensure that users are not only motivated by the intrinsic incentives of the project like this, but also have the opportunity to explore collective missions. This will be implemented in the alpha versions and will continuously expand to create campaigns and collective missions tied to the SHIB universe. I'm really excited about all these pieces of information. I think a lot of community missed out, especially on the use of AI and what it can really mean for the metaverse. I haven't seen this in other metaverses yet. Well, frankly, I haven't been so deep in other metaverses and concentrating more on this one, but from what I've heard, I haven't seen anything planned. Maybe they do have it, but it's really exciting and it gives great possibilities for both engagement and construction and utilization of the land. So if we can use AI to build and to create content on it, we can really achieve a lot. So we now know the advances which AI is bringing all across the spectrum of our lives, and the Metaverse will also be one of them which will be touched by it. Now, another thing which the developers are working on is building functioning DAOs for all 4 tokens of the ecosystem: SHIB, Bone, Leash, and Future Treat, which will govern all aspects of the Shiba estate, as described in the SHIB paper. So what is Treat? The Treat token is access token to all things SHIB.io, while nourishing the perpetual growth and expansion of our community via entrepreneurial governance. Treat token will become the driver behind the innovation branch of Shiba State, the Economic Council, and Fund and Marketing Councils. You can read more about this in the SHIB paper. And do note that the token is not out yet, so don't fall for any scams. Finally, the SHI token is our stablecoin, which is also under development and will be the final piece which completes the SHIB ecosystem when it's ready. And now, I would like to invite Lucy to speak to give us updates about the ShibaSwap and a few other things.
Thank you, Novan. I repeat, these tokens are not launched yet. Treat and She or Shy, however you call it, please do not buy it with the intention that you can use it in Shiba ecosystem. Yes, I'm not calling anything scam. I don't really care about their tokenomics, and the fact is that you will not be able to use it, and that's why we are keep bringing this up. These tokens will be heavily utilized, She and Treat, in the Shiba ecosystem, but only the real ones, the ones that will launch once the Shiba ecosystem is ready to launch them. And I'm not gonna bring this up again now. I just wanna say I need to find my notes. Thank you guys for all the updates so far. Okay, I'm happy. So, why I'm very positive about the future of Shibarium? It's because we have so much in store, which another projects can bring up so many things that's still coming. Not many. Imagine if we successfully execute ShibaSwap, ShibaHub, Shiba Eternity, and ship the Metaverse by the 2024, and I added personally 2025 because development can take time and things can get delayed. So I better count with little delays than to be disappointed. So what will be the effect on Shibarium? I just let this question open so you can make up your mind because all these things still coming. The anticipation is real for the increase of the transaction. Numerous projects will join and potential of ship burns you cannot even imagine. Yes, everything is gonna be slow as much as possible so we do not have any negative effect on Bone or any part of Shiba ecosystem. Turning to ShibaSwap, a lot of happening behind the scenes. We are updating ShibaSwap.com for smoother transaction on Shibarium and making minor text improvements. The major news is integrating into the hub ShibaHub, which is the most difficult part because it is something completely new what we're trying to introduce in the future, providing fresh look and improve user experience. This involves exciting features like concentrated liquidity, rewards you can claim anytime without removing your money, and new social aspect. Progress is in their way. But first, they need everything to test on PuppyNet. So yes, ShibaSwap is being tested on PuppyNet. But we cannot really say date when it's gonna be ready because there is so many parts that is still being worked on. To auto burns, I will just being say that it's also tested on PuppyNet and it needs to work everything together. That's what they're doing right now. And manual burns will be carried out, the one that still wasn't, when the market turn more positive. So we can buy more sheep and it will have no effect on bone. I know people are very upset because they are holding sheep and others holding bone, but we are like the parents in the middle. We make sure no one really get hurt because for us it's both tokens same important. All right, and that's from me.
Thank you, Lucy. I hope no one doesn't get hurt in this process. But yeah, thanks for that. Also, coming back to the ShibaSwap, the biggest and exciting update which we have to look forward to is its integration into the hub. Now we can expect a total remodel of the design and user experience, and it will be combined with the latest upgrades for decentralized exchanges, concentrated liquidity, claimable rewards at any time without having to remove your current liquidity, and a whole new social aspect. So what is a Shiba Hub? A Shiba Hub is a groundbreaking development that will reshape the landscape of decentralized applications for the ecosystem. It's an all-app, community-driven platform that will revolutionize the way people connect, share, and create. Utilizing SHIB identity, it will empower users to take center stage in their digital interactions, emphasizing individual control and privacy. Now, this is really important because we know now how the data is being used, our data, by the big corporations, and actually how much the real owners of the data are getting back in return. For example, if you take YouTube or Facebook, well, Facebook is basically we get nothing because we give them all the data and then we just use them for free. In YouTube, you get something back. But when you compare it to the Web3 and the dApps ecosystem, we can see a completely different picture. Because, for example, the OS with their NFT royalties have paid in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, roughly the same amount or close to it to what the YouTube has paid to its users. But if we think about how many users the OS has and how many users and profit the Facebook and Meta have, it's very, very different story. So what we are building is really important because it puts the user in the center and it will combine all the ecosystem into a single hub, which is going to be working on the Shibarium and is going to utilize everything we have in a convenient way. So it's really, really good in my opinion. And now I think that's it from the key parts of the ecosystem. Yes, Lucy, you have something?
Yes, I just want to also talk about the ShibaShis girls that are coming to ShibaShi soon. So we don't know, we don't have the date. SHYTOSHI will not give me any date, but I will just suggest maybe to think about unstaking if you are still staking in Marso, because we can anticipate some high gas fees, which I don't want you to have. One more thing about ShibaShis is that the Shiba Eternity game is being ported and it's getting really big progress. So we are very excited to see and test it. As a leash holders should be, I think leash holders and ShibaShis holders should be able to test it first. I hope it's gonna be 2.2. I'm not saying it will, but that's what I hope for, okay? Another thing before we give you chance, last OG, oh yeah, I will invite only people that we know, so we have no trolls. And I will also, if you can request some time for the February 6th, the spaces with the K9 should be really big. And it does have a big impact on Shibarium, as they are huge supporters. Last OG is still connecting. Anyone want to add something, guys? We just wanted to update you about the automatic burns that it's still testing, and also to to explain what everything is when we say that we want to finish everything until the end of the year. Last OG is still connecting. Can you hear us?
I think he dropped, but the Twitter has been acting up lately, so maybe we can get him back. In the meantime, I was checking the comments, and the two comments which we had, the questions we already answered. It was about the automatic burns and the ShibaSwap 2.0. If you have more comments or questions, feel free to write them or to raise a hand.
If you are a project on Shibarium and you would like to more expose yourself, I will suggest to you to hang around Discord and Telegram. If you promote yourself there and present your projects and assets to people in Shibarium Tech, Discord or Telegram, I think that's the best way to expose yourself. There is really no need, guys, to DM us, because if you wanna use advertisement in Ship the magazine, yes, that moment you have to email the team. But otherwise, just guys, do your thing. You know how it always was with Shib Army. Be beautiful art, be friendly, talk with people around. That's what I wanna suggest to other projects on Shibarium, because I know that people DMing me, and I do, as much as I don't know the team behind, I'm always very careful. Okay, I don't see last OG anymore, and if no one really have any question.
I don't have any question. I just have a couple of comments.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank all our speakers today. So please do give them a follow in case you want to know all the latest SHIB news as they happen. Also, in 1 hour and 20 minutes, we have our own Xanders and brother Ragnar on another space with Gate US. So do join that. You can find the event in the Shibarium Tech Discord or on Twitter as well. Otherwise, that's about it for me. I think we have one more speaker. Go ahead.
Hello, guys. Thank you very much for everything. I just joined and I missed on the whole thing. I'm going to listen to the audio later. But I do have a quick question. Am I missing on something? Did I miss on the last SHIB magazine? What is going on with that? Do we know an update?
Oh no, you don't miss it. It's bi-weekly from now on. It was announced last week, so we will have it this week. Will come out, I think February 6th or something, or 5, and every 2 weeks from now.
Every 2 weeks. And the one more thing I wanted to know, is there an update as to any particular date on the SHIB name? The date for that?
No, I know that, and nothing was said yet, and the date is really not right now available.
Okay.
There is no date, but I think they mentioned that something is going to happen soon. I think there was a tweet from D3 or someone, if
All
I'm
right.
not mistaken.
And the last
So
question
stay
that I
tuned.
had,
Sure.
and I know you guys are all aware of this. I might as well ask it. I'm somehow in two different Discord ship sites, and one of them had stopped communications in June. Has there been a transfer move to yet another Discord that's all only Shibarium? That is no Shiboshis or whatever. There used to be like a special access to Shiboshi owners and Metaverse
Yeah.
owners and all these different things. Has that changed?
Okay, SHIB token was a different Discord, and that Discord they cancel. I don't know about it, what they did or how it was, but the admin just stopped. Well, he just fired all the mods there, and he doesn't ever made it work again. So that's not our Discord. We are about the Shibarium tech, and Shibarium has own Discord. So Shibarium is where you can find all the assets now, because SHIB token was different one. And particularly this team has nothing to do with them. So we are actually now on Shibarium tech, so anything you need, you just come there, and there is also the support tickets and everything working.
So you're saying so Metaverse and the Shiboshis are all inside
Yeah.
the Shibarium Tech Discord now, right?
Yes. Yes.
The Metaverse as well, the lands and the Shiboshis. Okay.
Yes, you can connect your wallet there with Clubland, and you will get there also. You can chat with the people, because in Shibarium Tech, you can chat without connecting your wallet only in Shibarium general. That's for the safety reason.
And so is SHIB token no longer part of SHIB.io?
SHIB token Discord is not working. So
No,
there is
what about the SHIB token website?
SHIB token website. No, also it's not working anymore. We have a SHIB.io.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm all set with all my questions. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, because I'm going to pack, I need to finish these spaces. I'm very happy that we could make it. OG Ship is such a sweetheart, so I'm sorry that he cannot connect with us. Thank you for all for coming. I hope that we little settle you with answering your most curious questions. And see you in 2 weeks. I'm gonna definitely do spaces with K9, which one are very friendly, and Bas, the main dev with me, wanna work on some educational stuff around Shibarium, and also we wanna do spaces uh, for people who are more technical. So I hope we're gonna make it happen soon, and it's gonna be all for the developers who are excited and looking for tools to build on Shibari. That's what's coming. We are still in talks. And see you around. If you need anything, guys, just hit the Discord. I will retweet the Discord now, and also, yeah, I just retweet the Discord, so you can join the Shibarium Tech Discord. Please join us, especially if you are a leash holder. It's good to be there, because we will bring more perks like was the pre-sale for K9. Have a good day, guys. Anyone wants to say something? Say it. No? Okay. Have a great
Just
day.
want to wish a good day. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, have a great weekend.